Good morning. I am here this morning, Friday morning of CES, at the Etymotic booth, number 4018, and I have Rick Carlson here of Etymotic, and he's going to show us how to put the all the different ear tips on all of the Etymotic products. So pretty cool and pretty good to know. So check it out.
Thanks,
Hi,
Ellen.
Rick.
Hi. What I'm holding here is our MC3 headset here, and sometimes you may get a set of ear tips and you may realize that the size of the ear tip that is on there isn't going to work for you. You're going to need something maybe a little larger, maybe you want to use a foam ear tip, maybe you want to use a different size flange. So what I'm going to show you here is how to attach the flange ear tips to the earphone. And I found the best way to do that is if you take your flange and you take this bottommost flange here and you invert it, flip it up. What I like to do is hold the earphone so that the stem is facing straight up in the air, and if you can get in on it, what I like to do is kind of line up the bottom of the hole here with the ear tip with the edge of the stem, and it's a kind of a push, roll down. A little wiggle back and forth will help it get all the way down, and then when you look, you should see that that is all the way down the stem, and that's important. Once you have it in place, it's not going to come off.
Excellent.
When you're doing the foam ear tips, the same thing applies. In this case, this is the roll down memory foam, which will actually give you the highest amount of isolation. If you look at it, you'll notice that the holes are two different sizes. Okay? The size with the smaller opening, or the smaller diameter, is the one that's actually going to be facing inward to the ear. So you're going to take the larger diameter, and again, you're going to apply the same technique. Hold it so that the stem is facing straight up in the air, line up the bottom edge of the hole with the stem, kind of push it down, give it a little wiggle back and forth to make sure that it's on. Double check it before you put it in your ear. And with the foam tip, you'll go ahead and roll that on down for a few seconds and go ahead and place it in your ear, like so. Hold it in place for about 7 or 8 seconds. It'll start to expand back towards its original shape, and as it does, it'll form a nice seal in your ear.
Nice. And these are all examples of other tips that come with the products?
Correct. All of our earphones will ship with actually 4 different types of tips. 2 flanges, 2 different sizes, and if you look at them side by side, you'll just see that they're different diameters. This is the one that's actually on the unit when you purchase the product and pull it out of the box. Inside the package is a little zipper pouch that has a set of this larger flange, a set of this roll-down memory foam, and a set of this gray foam tip that we call a glider. Now this one's a little different because you don't actually need to compress it. You don't need to roll it down like you do with the memory foam. Once you have it in place, you can just simply push it straight into your ear.
Cool.
So,
Hey, thanks, Rick.
my pleasure.
Now, that was a great demo. Now, I use most of the Etymotic products. I really love them, and I do have custom ear molds. But I'm really glad to know how to use some of the other ones because they came with it, and I'm not very good at reading directions. So, if you want to know the right way to attach the ear tips, then there you go. Thanks.